and the world teeters on the brink of war. Radical ultranationalists have seized power in Moscow. Their goal, the re-establishment of the old Soviet Empire. Ukraine, Belarus, Kazakhstan. One by one, the nearby independent republics slip back into the Russian orbit. Russian tanks sit in the Caucasus Mountains and the Baltic forests, poised to strike to the south and east. The world holds its breath and waits. For one small group of elite soldiers, the war has already begun. U.S. Special Forces Group 5, 1st Battalion, D Company. Deployed on peacekeeping duty to the Republic of Georgia in the Caucasus, this handful of Green Berets represents the very tip of the spear, the first line of defense. Equipped with the latest battlefield technology and trained in the latest techniques of covert warfare, they strike, swiftly, silently, invisibly. They call themselves...
It's the federal Stasi on the block. It's FSB tailing your truck. It's the opposite of luck. The people's doctrine of being the means of the production. Most casual of greetings, comrade. Please be casual, now. Thank you. Now then. The people are to be re-educated in the doctrines of the Republic. The USSR has been replaced by the USSR. The USSR has just been replaced by the USR. Now then, comrades, you and all the people are now the means of our production. Your duty to the mother planet will repay you with the fruits of its labor. To this we actually do properly for once. You will each have homes and a safe country. The first you all must do is begin to be growing some food, because the sooner you begin growing the food, the sooner you will all be eating the breakfast. Fuck did I put my lighter? Greetings, comrades. Welcome back to my Kremlin Politburo office. Yes. For newcomers, if you just got here, I'm pretending to be... God damn it, I can pretend anything, motherfucker. I am, half quote-unquote Russian. It's kind of like being American. Yeah. It used to be a race. God damn it. It's vague. Yeah. Let's start with that. It's vague. There's, if you need to know, you can catch up. There's more, I'll link the playlist and all that. But, you can drop in and out just to learn a few things here and there if you're just curious about a few details. Basically, we're doing a little war game simulation thing. Yeah, how do I know? Where's the proof? Motherfucker. If you can find some, Google Gulag certified green checkmark here, there, fucking anywhere, incendiary napalm of flaming baby carriages of fucking green checkmarks, I'm just saying. This is why we do this kind of war game speculation of, what's going on in the Kremlin. Bro, you don't know, I don't know, unless you are straight in the Kremlin right now, fucking jerking it while you're listening to whatever, bro, god damn it, Trying to keep it real with you guys, your people too, you got a lot of the same problems as America, we'll get to it, there's a lot of little details, we'll cover the morality in each phase as we, as each atrocity occurs, we'll review it, Now that you've seen 50 Grandmaster genocides, put it in perspective, motherfucker. It's almost always a genocide. We're just reaching an age where the races are vague enough that, it's finally not genocide for once, or whatever. I hope that's not your only reason. Whatever, it's as preachy as I'll get in my Rick James Vatican. Anyway, what the fuck is this welcome to the Kremlin, motherfucker. I'm open to suggestions if you have a suggestion. Are you better at this? Can you drive a golf cart better than a chimpanzee? Hey, no one has to listen to my kids, motherfucker. Straight up, no one has to listen to my kids. Right, let's, So, unless you know what's happening in the Kremlin right now and are not inclined to share that with Czechia or Slovensky or America or John Wayne in the CIA or whatever. Goddamn, hope there's some Nazis in the CIA, motherfucker. Gestapo Diablo out of Slovensky, I'm just saying. What would you do if you were there right now? Think of, people want money, power, so, What do you get for the man who has everything? I've touched on these subjects as we go, but get real. Even if you're a greedy, rich asshole who just wants more money and more power, at a certain point, yeah, what do you get for the man who has everything? Literally, like, what if you're already a billionaire and you already own a country and a military? Yeah, right. It's not just yeah, you get it. These are factors, but I hate, goddamn it, a lot of good righteous people get hung up on little things. Like, of course, everyone just wants money. Of course, naturally, yeah, fucking naturally, yeah, that is clearly part of it. There are other ways to make money. I'm just saying, if all you want is money, there are easier ways to just be a rich asshole who, you know what I mean, live in luxury. If all you want is hookers and blow and, living the high flying life, you know what I'm saying? Power trip and head games, yeah, that's part of it. Yeah, that's all part of it. Keep in mind, even with evil dictators, they're not the only person. I'm not saying, oh, you can't just blame them. I'm just saying, get real. There are other. Right. Yeah, there's more to it than just the king, Henry, whatever. Even in a royal family, there's scheming and plotting and scheming amongst. Yeah. With any conspiracy, whatever, touching off before we get into this next speculation. Sure, fair enough. Crazy family of crazy rich weirdo secret society. There's never just one. These people, the 1%, whatever, are almost always in competition with each other. Billionaires are in competition with other billionaires. Yeah, exactly. We're all douchebags. Yeah, if we can get past I'm perfect and you're evil and I'm here to whip you and spank you like Mary Poppins, yeah, you gotta pay for that shit now. Yeah, right. We'll get Spider Bitch up in here to fucking spank you to death if that's what it takes. I'm just saying. You don't have to. Yeah, there's other. Yeah, unless you can drive a golf car better than a chimpanzee, motherfucker. Sorry to dick around so much. I try to keep things a little lighthearted. I don't want to get too dour. Trying to bridge a gap between, yeah, normal Russians who are, opposed to, they don't want this to be happening, but it's kind of like being in America. And so, what about Vietnam? Yeah, it still happened. There's still fucking Agent Orange, Anthrax, fucking Skydome, WMD, Smart Bomb, fucking landmine, Terminator shit going on everywhere. Yeah. Right. You can protest the war, or yeah. Talked about these things. I don't want to get too preachy. And yeah, I care about Russia and the Ukraine. Frankly, I'm, impressed enough with how Ukraine has handled this so far. Sure, you've had a lot of support, but as far as most of the actual, work, goddamn, you guys have, yeah. I honestly didn't expect it to last this long, guys. Yeah, real fucking Spartans or what? God damn it, don't, yeah, save the children, get the kids out of there and do whatever the fuck you gotta do, guys. Yeah, Praetor, motherfucking Imperator. I guess just don't fool yourselves about what, again, it's complicated. There's more to it than just wanting money or power. It's not like, yeah, if all they wanted was to take over one country, right, there's 20 other countries and 10 other seas. There's a big border. Yeah, I'm sure any, even normal Ukrainians, right? You might be, I mentioned last time, you might be a little bit skeptical of some of the politics on your side. Ooh, careful. Yeah, no. Motherfucker, Stasi and Nazi. Yeah, get fucking real, buddy. Stasi or Nazi? Stasi and Nazi. Now we're fucking getting real in the Nazi Kremlin as fucking Czechoslovakia here. Figure some shit out, brah. One step at a time. So what are we doing this time? Well, let's say I was Joseph Stalin. Yeah, Joseph Hayek. Slovensky and Ruski, I'm sure he was fucking Hungarian or whatever. I'm just saying. Okay, let's say I was in the Kremlin. Yeah, straight up. Someone's got to keep track of something around here. One way or another, we need some measure of security, even if it's just some guy with a fucking whistle and a radio, or you know what I mean. Anything. Literally a person watching the border. Just in case anything happens, at least they can tell us, yeah, at least we'll know what the fuck's happening. Spy planes or what? Yeah, get some fucking Yak MiG jet fighters going on so we can fly around monitoring our border. I'm speculating off from this point. I don't doubt the Russian Air Force is maybe not the best, but yeah, why do you think they were pushing so hard into, all these spy planes, jet fighters, struggling to keep up with America, in one sense, yeah. Benchmarking, yeah, you know who's got a good Air Force? Luftwaffe Messerschmitt and fucking John Wayne, P-41, P-51 Mustang. Just saying, yeah, how would you defend a border as big as Russia, even with millions of soldiers? Yeah, even a kid is thinking, wait a minute, yeah, if you send them out there, well, you gotta build your buildings. Yeah, if you've ever played Age of Empires or anything, bro, yeah, every time you send them to another town or another city, build another barracks and another market and more houses and more, build more shit and more shit and more shit. Everyone's gonna be bitching at you for fucking monopolizing the world like Team America or what? Team Russia police. Fucking, oh my god. I'm forgetting shit now. Yeah, what's that place called? Siberia Police? Yeah, fucking Mongolian Genghis Khan motherfuckers. We'll get to it. All in good time. Yeah, frankly, I'm confident that Mongolia can, act as gatekeeper in a political kind of, yeah, they can't do everything. Right. They're a strong arm we can lean on, but I can't just expect Mongolia to do everything for us. Yeah, yeah, they're technically neutral. Kind of like Switzerland. Yeah, yeah, a lot of, Swiss people. I have some Swiss roots myself. Unfortunately, I tried entering this as kind of a neutral scientist, but unfortunately, yeah, it's hard. Yeah, well, the side effect of having the inside scoop, I am somewhat personally invested. Yeah, I'm doing my best not to get brainwashed by the fucking sleeper agent of Russian propaganda. Trying to brainwash Russians, motherfucker. Yeah, bro, you can still be cool and hang out in America with John Wayne and be a fucking sleazy Slovakian Russian douchebag. Yes, we can do these things, comrade. Okay, let's say you're a normal Russian or a normal Ukrainian or a normal American Canadian thinking, yeah, oh my god, man. Get real. Let's say you want this war to stop. You need to provide the Kremlin with a better answer, basically, as opposed to every country that borders Russia, every sea that borders Russia. This is what I'm thinking. Yeah, it'd be nice if they were all friends. Yeah, can we all be friends and get along? You don't have to like me. You can still throw dildos at my office and call me a douchebag and whatever. Yeah, yeah. You don't have to be nice and friendly. You can be rude and make jokes about me. Blah blah blah. Yeah. Can we avoid the fucking jihad? Can we please avoid another fucking jihad? Even Mohinder is ready to, yeah, pimp slap you for another jihad. Yeah, another fucking jihad. No, no. Yeah. Kurpal's gonna be blowing up the airport for this shit. There's, like, I've touched on this before, bringing it in now as we go. Something as simple as one of my friends doesn't like one of my other friends. Oh, this girl I met doesn't like this other girl that I know. Oh yeah, my girlfriend doesn't like my ex-girlfriend. Straight up. It's, yeah, laugh it up. Hey, at least now you know what the fuck I'm talking about. You ever been in that situation? Oh yeah, for some reason my girlfriend and my ex-girlfriend don't like each other. Yeah, yeah, one's Manchurian and one's fucking goddamn, yeah, you know what I'm saying, Latvian or Estonian or whatever. What if Ukraine is allies with someone that fucking, oh, you know what I'm saying, Azerbaijan or Turkmenistan is allies with their enemy? Yeah, what if you're allies with King Henry and the King of England? Yeah, yeah, I thought you were opposed to that sort of thing. Well, they are our brothers and sisters of Britain. Yeah, yeah, exactly. It's, on one hand, it's getting more complicated and more convoluted. On the other hand, it's sort of passing a threshold where, yeah, I joked about how, when we, joking about this quote unquote master race, as in race finally becoming irrelevant, as in we're all similar enough, right? Yeah, we're all human. I mean, yeah, one of the ideologies that I have, want to salvage from this one way or another, right? Let's try to keep the good qualities, discard the bad qualities, as opposed to forgetting the good qualities and repeating the bad qualities. Yeah, right? Few little parts of Russian culture that I want to try to salvage from this before, whatever, right? What can we learn from them? What can we learn from America? Yeah, we can learn things from John Wayne in America too. Straight up, George W. can roll up in here and teach Russia how to do a few things right, and straight up, Joseph Stalin can roll out of the Kremlin and teach the fucking White House of fucking clowns how to do a few things properly. I don't doubt it. All right, let's figure this out. Okay. Yes, we can still smoke bomb diggity doobies in the Kremlin. Yes, yes. Park 'em if you got them, Bob Barker. Dutch Netherlands, we marijuana crops right over there. Light it up before we light it all up with the Iron Curtain. We'll get to it. If you are one of those, yeah, Reefer Madness Hashashinin, brah, this little doobie is the reason I'm not a crazy Russian sleeper agent. Yeah, brah. Yeah, when I got to America, I started smoking marijuana, and yeah. What? KGB Spetsnaz, Luciferizky? Fucking, yeah. KGB Lucifer doobie, man. Yeah, basically. I'd rather just fucking hang out and get baked in Canada. Why do you think I live here, motherfucker? There's weed stores on every fucking corner, basically. Fucking basically. Anyway. Yeah, bro, America, y'all need some weed stores. Fucking here, there, fucking everywhere. Billions of dollars a year in tax revenue? It's kind of like tobacco. Oh my god, mother. Yeah, people die from tobacco, motherfucker. I thought you were trying to, if you're hoping to limit, if you're hoping to curbs, yeah, exactly. Yeah, straight up. One way or another, yeah, anyway. Does Joseph Stalin have to show you how to properly purge your population? Yeah, there's ways to do this, comrade. Some people want to die. Suicide pilots or what? Anyway. Yeah, we're going to go through the entire fucking Russian border, as in every country bordering Russia, and yeah, I don't know everything about all these countries. I'm more familiar with some situations than others. There's little things like we're going to start, north. We're going to go clockwise or counterclockwise or whatever. We'll start in one area, do a full loop around the border. I'll attach the basic cartography and logistics. I'll bring up the map next and start with the basic climate shit. Like, yeah, half of Russia's a frozen iceberg, blah blah blah, and just yeah, there's a few things I'm more familiar with off the bat, such as like Norway, Finland, Estonia, that area. Yeah, Finland or what? Yeah. Don't worry, guys. Yeah, unaffiliated. It's kind of like Napoleon. Dude bra, fucking dude meister and a half. Yeah, he's fully welcome in the Nazi Vatican anytime. Yeah, I'm not saying. Yeah, they're not Nazis. They were, God damn, what's the most polite way to say they were the fourth Axis power? Yeah, we weren't Axis. Yeah, it was entirely they were defending their own border from goddamn fucking communists. Yeah, the enemy of my enemy. Yeah, kind of like Japan. Yeah, oh yeah, I know. Yeah, guys, I'm aware that your fucking Dutch India annihilation attack of the Dutch Indies. Yeah, that had nothing to do with us. We never told you not to. I don't doubt we subtly encouraged you. Yeah, made him an offer that he should have refused. Straight up. I'm gonna make him an offer he should have refused. Whatever. Yeah, the sleazy Slovakian douchebags. Roman fucking psychological mindfuck of the Freudian psych office. I don't know. You'll find it with a lot of these evil dictators. What's their secret? I don't think they've ever told anyone what to do. Literally. Have I ever told you what to do? No. I'll explain how stupid the alternative is. I'll convince you that it'd be a lot smarter to do this instead of that. Are you going to be dumb and do that? Yeah, no, I'm going to convince you to agree with me. Whatever. For the most part, sure, you might be stubborn, spiteful, whatever. Yeah, count the number of times I will tell you, yeah, this is what you have to do right now. Yeah, they don't do that. And that's why it's like the Matrix. You give them a choice, and it's not all your fault, but it's complicated. If all I did was tell you what to do, straight up, you could, yeah, you're justified in anything at that point. Yeah, I talked about this with like some of the old school slavery from the Britannic Empire, whatever. Yeah, Sherlock Holmes is ready to bust a fucking nut on this one. I'm just saying. Who else is gonna help me with this shit, bro? You get it. It's like the harder you squeeze, the more. Yeah, I don't want to be too sappy about it, but again, if let's say you want to be rich, douche. Yeah, you want just infinite money in terms of I want to splurge on drugs and food and booze and hookers. Yeah, hookers and blow, whatever. I just want to live luxurious life for the rest of my life. There's easier ways to do it. Yeah, you don't have to spend your whole life in fucking good communist politics. Yeah. I was thinking, wait, communism? Yeah. Bro, we're trying to get away from that shit. Yeah, sure, it's still a fucking oligarchy, fucking aristocracy, douchebag, infinitus, fucking Maximus Supreme. Yeah, that didn't stop douchebag from being douchebag infinitus. Right, we still have certain... even if... I've mentioned things like even if you get rid of banks, you'll still have problems with trading and whatever. Yeah, it's like removing an organ. Yeah, the man needs a liver transplant. Yeah, Dr. Nick Riviera showed up. Okay, we took his liver out. Problem solved. Yeah, I think you might need a new liver. You might need a substitute. Yeah, you got to substitute this for that. Yeah. You can't. Right. It's easy to say you shouldn't do bad things. Right. You shouldn't take a shit because it's disgusting and it smells bad. Well, what if you have to? Yeah. Your body kind of needs to take a shit at some point. It's not pleasant. It would be, yeah, why would you decide to do something so disgusting like that? That's horribly embarrassing and disgusting. Why would you do that? Yeah, I already ate all that food. Now I have to decide where to take a shit. You can't just decide not to take a shit, basically. I hope that's a good little intro. Even a kid gets it. Yeah, straight up. At some point, you're going to have to take a dump, kid. Yeah, it's more a matter of when and where, not should I. All right. Yeah, I know it might be a little overwhelming. Yeah, well, join me for the ride. Yeah, I don't know all the answers. I'm tackling this myself, as we speak. So yeah, any constructive criticism you might have, any crazy theories, if you're gonna go all crazy, yeah. If you want to, the proper scientist etiquette is to do one step at a time and just be clear about the steps you're taking, basically. Speculate from one point to the next. Say, well, if this is the case, then maybe these people are doing this. Fair enough. Well, what if those people are doing that? Fair enough. Yeah, the further you guess in one random direction, the more complicated it becomes. So try to limit yourself to a couple guesses at a time in each direction, and at least try to be clear about where you're speculating from. Which country to which country next to it, etc. Yeah, I don't even know all of these countries. You get it, though. Priorities, like, where do we start? These two dots here are the two major cities, the old capital and the new capital. Yeah, we're starting with this map. Yeah, Leningrad, Stalingrad. That's the major industrial population centers. It's New York and LA. It's fucking Toronto and fucking Montreal and Vancouver. You know what I mean? The major cities. Hypothetically, if we lost these cities, it would cripple most of the country. It's not, yeah. Right, if you wanted to kill all the Russians, it could take a while, buddy. You get what I'm saying. Just as far as political stability, power goes, whatever. Hypothetically, if someone were to cripple those two cities, you could stop, most of their military infrastructure. Not necessarily. I'm sure they got a lot of contingencies. You get it. There's other weapons elsewhere. But at the time, building up from this, I'm thinking priorities. One of those cities is very close to Finland. Yeah, what about Finland? You probably never heard about these guys. I'm sure even they're thinking, some random crazy Finnish Viking motherfuckers thinking, yeah, are you not sick of every World War II thing being about Germany? Yeah, fucking German douchebag infinitus. Yeah, they don't call it doucheland for nothing, motherfuckers. Yeah, they've been hogging all the attention. All these Irish, Italian, Finnish people are like, yeah, bro, when do we get to be the most evil man in the universe? I told you, Gestapo Diablo Don Capo fucking, most evil man in the universe is fucking Diablo, motherfuckers. There's my business card. Scarface Don Diablo Gestapo Italia Mafia. There's no one left to squeal on. We can finally talk about it, guys. God damn it. A lot of Germans think it's funny. Yeah, you get it, though. The people who come from these cultures, even if you didn't grow up there, even just hearing your parents talk about it, whatever, it has a much more personal weight to it in the sense where, you might want to piss off your parents with whatever swastikas, blah, blah, blah. In this case, it's like, oh, I don't want my aunt to die in Slovakia somewhere. Yeah, right. Yeah, straight up. It's kind of backwards in that sense. It's not going to piss off my parents. It could potentially kill my grandma or whatever. That's why, and you get it. Yeah, it's part of it. Anyway, it's complicated. On a personal level, a lot of individuals do get along with other individuals, like even, some Russian people, whatever. Some people might wonder, like, oh, why would you make a point about saying, yeah, you could just pretend, yeah, I could pretend I'm Ukrainian, a Ukrainian could pretend they're Russian, motherfucker. Yeah, we would know and you wouldn't. You get it? Yeah, careful how far you want to take that. Even Sherlock Holmes is getting... Okay, anyway, blah, blah, blah. 1940, in World War II, okay, since this had nothing to do with Germany, that means you never heard, yeah, right, it's like, what, who, yeah, nothing, were they Nazis? Yeah, no Nazis, no Germans, just Finnish people fighting other Finnish, Scandinavian, Viking, Mongolian motherfuckers between Leningrad and fucking, I don't even know what the capital of Finland is. Right, from my perspective, it's not that important, straight up, you get it, I'm a guy in the Kremlin thinking, one of our, you might be thinking the context of this map, this was the height of World War II. Yeah, it was not that long ago, especially from the perspective of this timeline, like between Korea and Vietnam. You get it. We're going to start here, go all the way around the border, and when we get to the other side, we're going to get to China and Vietnam, and yeah, then Vietnam's going to start happening. It's not even on my list, but yeah, you get it. One way or another, we got to start tightening up the noose here. Yeah, well, anyway. Even if they don't attack us, we need something. Yeah, if we're gonna build a fence or a Great Wall of China or whatever, we have to include this. There needs to be some. It's got to start between Leningrad and whatever the fuck the capital of Finland is. Yeah, welcome to the Kremlin. And hypothetically, I'm speculating. It was early World War II. It was like 1940s as the Soviet Union was expanding. You get it. They were reacting. God damn it. The Nazis. The Slovakian fucking Gestapo Diablo Nazi fucking crazy nutcase division out of Austro-Germany. We invaded Stalingrad and Leningrad. Yeah, we invaded both of these cities. Stalin used Stalingrad, his only city, as a shield to prepare his weapons and fucking all of his goddamn Katyusha Spetsnaz motherfuckers, and then, threw his spear after the shield fell. Desperate gambit, whatever. The point is, we've already done... this has already happened before. From the perspective of the Kremlin in the 50s and 60s, we're thinking, goddamn Iron Curtain or what. Like, bottom line is we don't want this happening again, one way or another. So, I'm just saying, like, you get... goddamn it. I know, back in the day, for these people at this time, it just happened. We're still repairing the damage. We're still cleaning up corpses. Yeah, the damage, a lot of even normal people get, like, yeah, it can take a long time to fully recover from this sort of thing. And yeah, I don't want to preach and nag you for, oh, you guys got it so easy here. No, there's a lot of problems here too, and poverty and things like that, absolutely. We'll get to America and Canada and all that. Yeah, there are problems here too. But, if you're, maybe we should, figure out what's going on here first. You get how, like, half of all of their contingencies, their planning, is revolved around Stalingrad and Leningrad, St. Petersburg and Moscow. Whatever. The old capital is Leningrad, the new capital was Stalingrad. Yeah. There are other cities now. And think, like, hypothetically, if Ukraine were to conquer all the way across to Azerbaijan or fucking Kazakhstan, yeah, imagine, hypothetically, if there were, if it wasn't as complicated, imagine Ukraine cut off that bottom part of Russia there. Right. I hope you at least thought about this before it happened. That's the whole point. That's what we're doing right now. As we pretend we're doing this right now, like, what are we going to do? Yeah, what if that happens? Do you have a contingency? Do you have a backup plan? Do we have some jet fighters, anything that can fly over that? And yeah, is there anything we can do? Do we have a navy in the Black Sea? Do we have a navy in the Baltic Sea? Do we have a navy in the Scandinavian Sea? Look at the coastline of Finland, too. Their only coastline is in these fjords where the U-boats, right between Germany and Finland. Finland made it possible for Germany to have their fjords where they were building all their U-boats and shit. Yeah, right. Ooh, yeah. Hey, it had nothing to do with racism. But, right. You get it, though. I'm speculating on that from this perspective, thinking, yeah, that's one of our main. I would like to control. I don't want fucking Stahlhai Torpedo Waffen Rocket and fucking, you know what I'm saying, so Kriegsmarine Soldats on Bismarck and Torpedos coming up in and out of here. They're within striking distance of Leningrad, right? You get it. These are things I have to at least consider. What if the fucking HMS Hood starts laying out the bunker busting fucking Hellfire battleships, a cordite cannon battery platforms? Yeah, it's possible. It's technically possible. So that's high priority one way or another. And yeah, sorry you're listening to me live speculate, whatever. And, I could just Google it. Yeah, no, I couldn't actually Google Gulag or what. And yeah, again, speculating, there was the winter war between Finland and Russia during World War II. Think, before you get into Crazy Lizard Man, someone might have been waiting and thinking I overlooked. You kind of breezed over the fact that it was one of the coldest winters ever. Like, one of the main reasons Russia survived and endured and they lost a lot, but the winter saved them. It's fucking cold up there. Right, when we went to Stalingrad, yeah, they were more prepared for the cold weather than we were. Canada has a similar advantage. If you're in Canada, you get it. Hey, if you're American, yeah, you might be careful. If you invade Canada, you will freeze into a fucking statue if you don't, logistics and cartography, and I better check your weather, check the weather report before you freeze into a fucking statue in Santa's Kremlin. Yeah, Finland, it's even further north, you get it, their capital is further north, and Leningrad is kind of as far north as, that's like where the more kind of, hardcore, whatever, Eskimo, lumberjack crazy people, not many people live north of Leningrad. There's one of the, meridian lines on the map or whatever, where, there's, I think that's one of the most northernmost cities. There might be a few outpost fishing towns, you get it, like, as far as cities go. So Finland is even further north. They're already used to this. You get it. That one advantage that Russia had of, be careful about that Russian winter. Yeah, careful of Finnish winter is even where whatever. Yeah, to them it was no big deal. So that one, you get it. That the difference between being vulnerable to that or not, they were immune to that random, not immune, but you get it. The fact that the winter, they were as prepared for winter as these guys were, made a big difference in logistics. It meant they could actually fight. It meant they could actually maneuver troops around. And with vehicles, no, that's too cold for vehicles. You got to use sled dogs and skis and fuck. I'm not even joking. You've seen like pictures of guys on bicycles. Yeah, they're not fighting. They're not doing drive-bys on a 10-speed with Fitty. No. You get on your bike, you ride somewhere, you get off your bike, and then you don't have to fucking walk 8,000 miles across Russia, whatever. Yeah, I'm just saying. Yeah, if you can ski down a hill and then carry your skis back up the hill, yeah, you're probably not going to be shooting on your skis like James Bond. Maybe James Bond will. These little, it sounds ridiculous. Yeah, what was your secret weapon? A fucking dog sled team and some skis and a sled. Hey, if your tank is freezing and your plane won't start and you're dying of frostbite and you weren't prepared for the fucking, the winter, and you realize from, I hope you realize from the perspective, The Russians didn't plan to get invaded during World War. You know what I mean? It was all kind of last minute desperation. It was, a fortuitous turn of events. I don't doubt they considered it as it was happening, but they didn't plan far in advance thinking we'll lure them into our winter. No, it was like, you get it. Most of us probably didn't think about it much until it was already happening. Right. The other guys should have thought, yeah, it's up to you to think about these things when you come here. When you invade another country, yes, you should consider the factors of that country and their border alliances with their neighbors and what they're, who they're trading with, what their climate's like, exactly. Kievgrad or what? It's kind of the other way around now, but we'll get to it. So from my perspective, I need to I need a solid defense or some kind of buffer at least, something to at least slow down a potential invasion or contested political conflict with Finland. One way or another, if the worst comes to worst, if Finland attacks us, we can't rely on it being too cold. Yeah, you get it. Fucking Hoth snowtroopers coming in on the stormtroopers here. We at least need a method of being aware, like monitoring the situation. We at least need to know if that happens, and we need a way to buy time, slow them down, etc. At least dig trenches, fences. Right. We're not building the Great Wall of China, but anything that could slow down that kind of invasion. They don't have a big air force or anything, but they have technology. They have this technology. They just don't have the mass production of it. They got some straight up U-boat fucking facility potential. Yeah, they could potentially roll out some fucking Untersee Bismarck with a Luftwaffe fucking Rammstein going on. It's very possible, motherfucker. Yeah. If you don't know what that means, god damn it, you can see why I'm in charge and you're not. And you might be thinking, what about Norway there? Yeah, the Norwegian army could walk all the way up that time. Yeah, it's possible. I don't think they could get a mass army of vehicles, right, and I hope you realize, at that point, you are straight in the North Pole. Like, that is basically Arctic fucking 30 days of night. Like, yeah. Most people, I don't care how hardcore you are, most people couldn't survive more than a day there or whatever. If you're Taliban Mohinder Binder, that's like the middle of the fucking desert, you know what I mean? Middle of the Saudi Arabian fucking Libyan desert. Yeah, can you handle the ice? Can you handle all this ice, motherfuckers? Yeah, I don't doubt that's something they consider too, right? Yeah, when the Crusaders were defeated by the desert, you could be defeated by the snow desert. So that is possible, but it's, again, I would say all we really need immediately, if we have we could have aircraft to respond to this or that. We just need a way of monitoring that area. And if need be, if a bunch of Norwegians come over that area and happens to have nothing to do with Finland or Germany, or right. If that happens, we should at least know that it's happening. We just need a way of monitoring that situation, and we can respond with our aircraft. Our Yaks and MiGs can at least bomb the shit out of them if they come that way. So I'm thinking, okay, between Finland and the Ukraine, right, they're the two bigger countries capable of either posing a threat one way or another. It's like if we're going to draw a fence between here and there, those are the two fence posts, or the goal posts, between Ukraine and Finland. The smaller countries in between, they could potentially pose a threat, if united, whatever. That is, I'm thinking if I'm going to zipper, it's like zipping up your, a zipper. To draw one string from Finland, one from Ukraine, most of you probably get it, and close that gap. And you might be thinking, okay, are you talking about the Russian border, the Soviet border? Which is which? A Soviet Union, comrade. Yeah, I know, right. Basically, Russia is its own country. Get crazy lizard man with this, and one step into lizard man territory. Hypothetically, you could just say, I own all of these. Right, straight up King Henry. Yeah, fuck yourself. I'm King Henry, I own it. That doesn't really change. Get real. What does that change? The same people live there. The same cities are there. Right. It's the same country. You're just saying you own it. Does that mean you own the Ukraine, or does that mean the Ukraine is part of Russia? Right. How complicated do you want to make nitpicky red tape fucking politics? You know, it would be better if our country was surrounded by other countries that were on our team. Yeah, straight up. If you guys get attacked, we'll help you. Yeah, the Union of Soviets can all provide you with support. Hypothetically, in a perfect world, we could all, give you supplies. And I know what you're thinking. Ooh, make them do all the fighting, brah. Again, no matter what you do, they're there anyway. The people who live there they live there regardless of what you call it, regardless of what flag is on an atlas. Whether they're on your team or their team, whether it's part of your country or not, whether it's in your Soviet Union or not. they're still going to live there. They're still going to deal with whatever could happen. They probably want to be on someone's team or to be completely neutral like Switzerland. It's hard to be Switzerland when you live in the middle of these highway, between two big, they're in a nexus of politics and trade and they're not in the middle of everything. It's not quite like the Middle East, but bordering on that. There's a lot of traffic through here. If any political tension anywhere in Europe, it's like sparking matches in a fucking bale of hay. Whatever, we've talked about Switzerland before. We'll talk about it again. Half of it's political, half of it is cartography and logistics. They are physically out of everyone's way. No one accidentally bumps into Switzerland. You have to climb Mount Mordor. You have to go on a crazy fucking acid tripping Lord of the Rings adventure just to find Switzerland. So that's why they're hardly ever, whoa, I got implicated. No, they only get implicated in things they choose to get implicated in, because the only people that go there are people who want to go there. No one goes there by accident. You get it? Oh, I accidentally climbed a huge mountain today. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that's part one of my defense plan here. And, anyone who's kept up, you probably know what an Iron Curtain is by now. Yeah, it's not just a border. Yeah, it means we got fucking Scud missiles with plutonium bombs in them, or caveman nukes ready to fucking calibrated, lined up. Yeah, it's not fancy computer targeting. It means we have lined them up ahead of time, like aiming your catapults ahead of time, so that if we have to, I can launch these catapults that I've already set up and aimed, and with old school aiming techniques. I'm just saying. That's how this, when you see movies where it's like push a button and launch the nukes, we're not quite there yet. These are continental ballistic missiles, not intercontinental ballistic missiles. But Stalin, his Iron Curtain is, as soon as we have these first nuclear missiles that go short distance, calibrate them, as in line them up ahead of time just in case, so that I can push a button to nuke the Nazis, literally. Well, I'd rather not nuke the Ukraine and Poland. They're in the Slovensky, right? Even if you were heartless, cruel, whatever, that would be hard to explain to your citizens. That would be like nuking England. Literally, that would be like nuking Britain. Well, hypothetically, right. Some people might still be a little pissed off about that, right? It would be easier not to nuke Britain. It would be easier not to nuke Slovensky. Nuking the Nazis? Most of the world, would have been all on board for that until they finally started learning things and becoming not retarded. I'm sorry. Relatively speaking, I'm not, you get it. That's less, I'm not judging, these people for doing bad things. It's more dumb-ass, negligent bullshit. Hard to blame them for, right. There are stupid people today, too. Yes, there are some stupider people today. I'm just saying, God damn it. If you can't, one way or another, if you can't get past this concept of the communists and the Nazis, and I don't know how you expect these wars to stop unless you are ready to kill all the bad guys. You better get your ass in gear, Superman, and go massacre all the literally go kill billions of people because they're all evil, or we gotta think of something else. It'd be nice if these people were on our team. If we could establish a network, like a UN, basically. And remember, this is one of the funniest parts about the Cold War is, for the first time in history, right, can we send them a letter? Can we communicate with our enemies? We are having meetings in the UN. There's a Russian we're technically both in the UN, technically sort of allies, but not really. Think about it. This is, throughout history, there have been emissaries and, sending letters and messengers and, even with phones and telecommunication, telegrams, beep-a-beep machines. No. In this war, it's like straight up Jerry Springer fucking Maury Povich going on in the Dutch Netherlands. I'm not even fucking joking. As all this is happening, straight up, we can talk to these guys. Let's go to the fucking Wiedenhooker store in the Dutch Netherlands and the UN and the Hague or whatever. There's a building with Russian people and American people and British people. They're all bitching at each other. We can at least go talk to someone. There are, basic translation or whatever. It is possible to communicate about some of these things. Right? And some people think, why don't they shoot that guy? Who's they? Who's going to make that decision? Someone should stop them. Do you still hate America? Are you going to hate America while expecting them to save you and preaching about them being evil? Next it's going to be America invading you, motherfucker. You're going to be calling Russia to save you from America. Right, careful. Now you're going to need some 9/11 Nazis to help you. Next, we'll get to the Middle East and Georgia and Azerbaijan and the Taliban, Mohinder's SS Waffen. That's a whole other thing we should be hypothetically prepared for. Someone might be thinking too, The winter? Yeah, right. Mohinder's thinking it. How far can we take this, Mohinder? Fucking, yeah, straight, the craziest Taliban motherfucker. How far north? Yeah, can you make it all the way to Stalingrad? Yeah, god damn it, motherfucker. We can laugh about this. How far into the desert can I make it? How far into the fucking goddamn tundra can you make it? They probably can't conquer all of Russia or even, invade Stalingrad effectively from the Middle East, but they could cut off that whole area. Yeah, they could take some of our, most fertile farmland. Yeah, yeah, some of the only part of the country that is, temperate and, the nice warm part. Yeah, yeah. Some of the most prime real estate in the country right on the frontier of the Middle East. We'll get there next. Kazakhstan, straight up Borat. Have you seen Borat? Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's from Kazakhstan. Yeah, yeah, straight up. You Turkish Muslim Borat. Well, they are sort of Turks, sort of, yeah. Honestly, of all places in the world, that's one area I'm one of the least familiar with. Is between Turkmenistan, Kazakhstan. I'm familiar with the basic ethnic makeup, but the culture, I don't know very much about their finer points of their culture. Even the Turks are kind of mysterious like that, but yeah, they are sort of I've got a vague idea of their ethnic makeup and some of their roots. But I don't know much about their history or finer points of politics, or the only leaders I know about are fucking like Salalalaman, like motherfuckers like that from back in the day. Yeah, straight up King Henry motherfuckers. So we're gonna cap off this section with just my initial plan for, okay, yeah, we can nuke the Nazis if we have to, whatever. And I hope you get, from the moment World War II ended, we had already closed the gap on Berlin, so the Berlin Wall had already, one way or another, we have to include. Right. Germany used to be big. Poland used to be East Germany, whatever. Yeah, Prussia and Russia. It means the end of the map, kind of like the Netherlands. So Germany, you see how it got split along where Berlin is right there. So East Germany would have been part of the Soviet Union along with Czechoslovakia and Hungary. And what about Austria? The Austrians are German. Well, goddamn it. We'll get to the finer points of that later. But I hope you get how that's the second World War II is over. You might be thinking, okay, yeah, it was okay to fight World War II to kill the Nazis. Okay, that was all good. Yay, we won World War II. We beat the Nazis. Awesome. Okay, we're already there, man. Right, we're already in Poland. They're already in an Iron Curtain of the Soviet Union. Fucking, there's already Spetsnaz, fucking Luciferuski, and Katyusha. Here, they're everywhere. Yeah, we could either leave and just let the anarchy run amok. I hope you get it. Going in to kill the bad guys and leaving, in a lot of cases, is one of the worst things you could, not the worst like you're a horrible person, but if your only goal is to prevent suffering and I'm here to save these people. Okay, bro, Superman's here to save you. I ain't here to save you, bitch. You're gonna throw the bitch off the building. I'm here to kick the shit out of this motherfucker. Yeah. Are you here to save the lady on the burning building, or are you here to kick the shit out of the guy who started the fire? Maybe both. Right. I hope. Yeah. Right. That's the kind of thing where someone like me is gonna start being a little more skeptical of anything else you might have to say about it. Right. If all I know is that these people are evil, don't start with that. By the end, I want to convince. Yeah, you're gonna be the one asking me if it's okay to call them evil. Straight up. You get it? Yeah, I ain't gonna tell you what to do. I'm gonna make you ask me if it's okay to do this, that, or the other. Straight up, motherfucker. Anyway. So I hope you get it. These areas had already been conquered in World War II right before this, so a lot of, regardless of who might have been there, you get it. All the resistance has already been crushed. Yeah, any organized military resistance, one way or another, a lot of these people were just desperate for any kind of stability or anything, whatever. Yeah, we're at least ending this war. Okay, good. Yeah, I mean, I'm in favor of that. Yeah. Stasi or Nazi, I don't give a fuck. Can you just stop driving Panzergeist and fucking Matilda tanks over my fucking... Yeah, you get it. So we started this situation already having a lot of these territories in our possession. Right, contingencies, we got to start drawing, you get it, with the Iron Curtain and that. It's like we have to make sure this doesn't quickly flip against us. If, one of these areas could get, something could indeed happen. We're not at the modern Ukraine situation yet. I bet a lot of Ukrainians are thinking, bro, if you guys have anything to add, straight up, you are welcome to insert that anywhere you can. Straight up, do what you got to do with that. Lay it on me, bro. So, God damn it, I'm capping off my initial. We'll get to the Middle East next time and work our way east. But I'm thinking, Yeah, goddamn priority monitoring on the North situation. Yeah, the Finns. Yeah, no one else. Yeah, we know about the Finnish, Finland motherfuckers. I'm sure most even dumber people get it. Yeah, the whole ooh, it's cold. The winter. Yeah, these motherfuckers. Yeah. Careful when you go to their winter. You get it. Ukraine would have been, since the culture is so similar, the language is so similar, the people at the time after World War II in that situation when they were at least offering stability and the war with the Nazis is over. Most Ukrainians would have been, there's a word for this. It doesn't mean, ooh, I want this to happen. It means that's fair enough for now. Fair enough. Most of them would not have objected to the idea of being part of the Soviet Union, as opposed to, yeah, do you have a better idea? Right, at the time there was not much of a better alternative other than anarchy or another war, basically. Yeah, do you want to start another war, another revolution? It's like, bro, yeah. Can we just, stop so I can fucking change my clothes and then we can go back to Grandmaster Genocide, whatever.